Ah, settle yourself doon, you curious bastard, for this is nae tale for the faint-hearted. What you're about to dive into is the beginning of something far bigger than you could ever imagine. It starts with two Egypts, Kevin and Lance, blundering through life like a couple of drunk midges at a sealid. But fate has a funny way of finding folk when they're least expecting it. One day, deep in the wilds, they stumble upon something ancient, something powerful, something that will change their daft wee lives forever. What awaits them beyond that fateful moment? No one knows. Magic, danger, madness. Probably all three if you ken these two well enough. This is nae just a story. It's the opening chapter of an adventure that will drag Kevin and Lance into a world of mystery filled with forces far beyond their control. Whether they rise to the occasion or fall flat on their arses, well, that's for you to find out. Hold tight, you're about to be taken on a journey where nothing is as it seems, and Kevin and Lance, they've no idea what's coming their way. So there they were, Kevin and Lance, tumbling down a hill faster than two drunks on roller skates. They crashed into a cave, and instead of crawling back up like normal folk, they decided to wander deeper, cause why not? They had the sense of a soggy mop. You hear that? Lance whispered, as if his whispering was any quieter than a bullhorn. Nah, Kevin snapped. Stop being a shitebag and keep walking. As they ventured deeper, the walls began to glow with strange markings, swirls, stars, and symbols they couldn't make heads nor tails of. Suddenly, a voice rang out, low and ominous. Who dares disturb the great Maginnis MacBagginis? The voice echoed like a thunderclap, nearly knocking Kevin's bunnet off. And before their daft faces, a figure appeared clad in robes woven with silver and gold, a beard so long it could have been a scarf. I'm Maginnis MacBagginis, Master of Potions, Lord of Spells, and the one who will decide whether you leave here with your arses intact or fried. Aye, aye, Kevin said, trying to sound brave. We're nae looking for trouble, Maginnis. MacBagginis, sir. Lance nodded like a bobblehead. Aye, wit he said. Maginnis narrowed his eyes like he was deciding if they were worth his time or if he should turn them into puddles of goo. But then his expression softened into a grin, though it was the kind of grin you see on a cat right before it pounces on a mouse. Perhaps ye two could help me after all, the wizard said, stroking his majestic beard. I've been crafting a potion so powerful it could change the very fabric of magic, but to complete it, I need 7 rare ingredients, each for a different land. The journey won't be easy, and the rewards might just kill you. Kevin and Lance, of course, being the clueless idiots they were, smiled like this was an invitation to a blutered weekend in Inverness. Tell us what you need, and we'll do it. Kevin puffed up his chest like a pigeon, feeling a surge of bravery he'd soon regret. Maginnis flicked his wrist, and a magical map appeared in the air, shimmering like starlight. First, he began, you'll need solar ember blossoms, found only in the fields of firelight, under the burning heat of the sun itself. But beware, the blossoms are guarded by the great firehawk, a creature of flame. Only those with strength and courage can withstand its blaze. Lance swallowed hard. Firehawk, you say? Aye, lad, but if you're nae quick, you'll be naught but ashes. Maginnis continued, pointing to another spot on the map. Next, you'll gate the Silver Mire, where the moonvine roots grow. They flourish under the pale light of the moon, but the swamp is haunted by the wraith of Lady Midnight, a ghost who weeps for her lost love. Only those with a heart to face sorrow and loss will find their way through. Lance nudged Kevin. Sounds like your ex. Shut up, Lance. The wizard pressed on. After that, you'll travel to the misty crags of Winmere, where the air is thick with secrets and shadows. There, you'll find Mercury's fleetfoot fern, but the path is treacherous, guarded by swift and clever wind spirits. You'll need to be quick, or they'll trick you into wandering the crags forever. Kevin cracked his knuckles. Fast as lightning me. Aye, right, Maginnis muttered. Then you'll head to the Isle of Eterna, where Venus's heartbloom grows. It's a rare flower that only opens its petals to those who know true love. I'm not talking about your love for whiskey. Lance raised a brow. Love, eh? Maybe I'll charm it oot. Maginnis snorted. The flower's more likely to bite your face off. You'll have to face the sirens of the Isle whose voices will tempt you to your doom. Resist them, or you'll never return. Right, resist the voices. Got it, Kevin said, already looking confused. Next, the wizard pointed to the jagged peaks of a mountain range. In the ruins of Redstone, you'll seek Mars's warspike, a plant that only grows where blood has been spilled in battle, but beware, the spirit of the Red Knight guards it and he'll challenge you to a duel to prove your worth. Lance gulped. A duel? Can we pass on that one? You can try, Maginnis smirked, but he'll only let you go without a fight. Then he gestured to the skies. The penultimate task brings you to the floating citadel, where the rarest Jupiter's sky fruit grows, high above the clouds. But the sky serpent guards the fruit, and it tests all who dare to reach it. Only those with wisdom and vision will succeed. Sky? What? Kevin muttered, looking utterly lost now. Big feckin' snake, mate, Lance whispered helpfully. Maginnis's face grew serious. And finally, when you've gathered all the other ingredients, you'll face your greatest challenge, the search for the Soybean fairy caps. They grow deep within the Enchanted Vale, a hidden realm guarded by the Fairy Queen herself. It said the fairies wouldn't let you leave unless you solve their riddles and prove your cunning. Fail, and you'll be lost to the fairy realm forever. Silence fell upon the cave, only broken by Lance's nervous gulp. So basically, Kevin began, trying to sound brave, we're either gonna get burned, drowned, tempted, or eaten by a snake. Aye, Maginnis replied, and that's if you're lucky. But, he added with a glint in his eye, should ye succeed, you'll have earned something few mortals ever do, the power of the ancients. Then the wizard handed each of them a talisman. The fox talisman will guide you through confusion. If you're lost, it'll show the way. And the raven talisman, use it only in the direst of moments. It'll carry you away fae danger, but you'll owe the raven a debt, and trust me, you'll nae want to know what that entails. Kevin and Lance stared at the talismans, looking like two bairns handed the keys to a toy shop. We're ready, Maginnis MacBagginis, Kevin declared, grinning like a fool. Aye, Lance added, we'll fetch your herbs and dodge the big snake. The wizard sighed, already regretting his choice of heroes, but he waved them off anyway, watching as the two idiots set off on a journey that would either turn them into legends, or leave them as footnotes in some tragic tale of disaster. And with that, their quest began. 7 herbs, 7 challenges, and more mayhem than even Kevin and Lance could imagine. Whether they'd make it to the end? Well, that's a story for another time, if they survive long enough to tell it. If you made it this far, you've clearly got a few screws loose yourself. But you've got taste, I'll give you that. Now, before you toddle off, do us a wee favour, eh? Hit that like button, give it a smack like you would your daft mate when he's talking nonsense, and don't forget to subscribe. Aye, subscribe you numpty. That way, you'll nae miss the next chapter of Kevin and Lance's idiotic adventures. There's plenty more to come, more magic, more madness, and definitely more chaos. So stick around, keep laughing, and we'll see if these two fools survive the mess they've wandered into. Sláinte.